Good morning, Cedar Park. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd, and it's a B-Day.
This morning, hear about the LASD fashion show.
Also, in this morning's brief, Universal's newest theme park, Epic Universe.
Plus, learn how the lacrosse team is gearing up for the end of their season.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning and welcome to the Wolfcast. I'm Lulu Lynch.
I'm Austin Makaborski.
And I'm Kira Cox.
Starting off this morning, students in fashion design practicum from Vista Ridge High School teamed up with students here at Cedar Park to put on a fashion show for family and friends using their very own designs. With the theme being Hollywood glamour, designers from both schools did their very best to execute their talents within each of the models they've picked themselves. They began on their sketches, made a test outfit, decided what fabrics to use, and proceeded to make the final version of the outfit planned. With every fun project comes a few challenges. Rachel Dorney gives us intel on her process.
It was genuinely really frustrating trying to figure out how the fabric works together and how it'll work around a human, especially because you don't know how much effort goes into your clothing until you actually make the clothing, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually a lot of work.
The fashion show was a success, with students from both schools showcasing their talents and creativity. Make sure to congratulate anyone who participated.
With the graduation of the class of 2025, it's the end of an era for our boys lacrosse. In 2022, the Cedar Park and Vista Ridge lacrosse teams combined together to form Rangers Lacrosse. Over the past 3 years, the boys have claimed their spot as district champions, state runner-ups, and most importantly, the former rivals became a family. Senior Brando Mungia said that though the merger was initially intimidating, it all worked out for the better.
It was exciting knowing how good of a program Vista Ridge was. Coming from Cedar Park, lacrosse was a little bit rough. We just didn't have much numbers. So being able to have a full team and run full practices was awesome. It was a little bit intimidating meeting the new guys, but in the end, all.
Senior Hank Newman says that one of the best parts was seeing all of the parents from both schools join together to support them.
They sit there in the stands screaming no matter where we go. That's pretty awesome because every time you listen to the stands, it's just a bunch of red up there, so it's probably really cool.
The Rangers will take on the Westlake Chaps Thursday night in their final game of the season away at 7 p.m. You can find more information on the game on their Instagram page at Vista Ridge LAX.
This weekend, girls soccer put on a fun new fundraiser in spirit of Easter. Following girls soccer's state win, the Booster Club hosted an Egg My Yard event last Friday and Saturday, where anyone can pay to wake up to a lawn full of eggs containing candy and toys. In the end, 2,500 eggs were delivered and hidden to over 70 homes. Christy Tabor, a volunteer for the event, explained what she wanted the community to take away from the fundraiser.
We just want everyone to know that Cedar Park Soccer is a part of the community. We want to be bonded with everybody. We want to just feel like a very welcoming community. We want anybody to be able to come up to us and just have fun with us and know that they can talk to us and tell us anything, and if we're there to help.
If you want to find other ways to support the girls soccer team, you can go to cphsgirlsoccer.org.
Due to popular demand, a new section of Computer Science 1 Advanced is now open.
In this class, Tanya O'Neill is teaching the fundamentals of programming spanning across 3 different code languages, including Python and Java.
And once you've learned the basics, you will be able to quickly pick up new languages, a skill that will be useful in the class. Taking this class will give you a useful set of skills in careers where programming knowledge is needed.
No prior programming experience is needed to take the class, but you must have taken Advanced Algebra 1 to join. If you want more information, you can stop by Miss O'Neill's room, classroom number 2104, or you can check with your counselor.
Coming up, Charles Corson is here with this morning's brief right after these announcements.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Charles Corson, and welcome to this morning's brief. First, the world pays tribute to Pope Francis. Pope Francis, who died yesterday at 7:35 in the morning after giving a speech about migrants, was praised by world leaders and Catholics around the globe. The funeral will be attended by President Trump and will take place sometime this week and will be broadcasted live. The church is now left with the decision of who the next pope will be. Next, with school vouchers almost approved, public school funding may be scaled back. A bill for school vouchers has passed in the state and now needs to pass on the national level before it's official. Additionally, the Senate has passed its own Senate Bill 26 that would invest money in teacher pay raises. With these two bills almost in motion, though nothing is for sure, it is possible that some public school funding will be cut. Finally, Universal Orlando's Epic Universe to open in May with several pop culture themed sections. From Harry Potter to Super Mario Bros. To Frankenstein's monster, Universal's newest theme park, Epic Universe, has now been set to open May 22nd. This park is now the fourth under Universal's umbrella and claims to be the company's most advanced technologically, yet using a new facial recognition system for ride express lines. So does this sound like something y'all would want to go to?
It definitely sounds, and facial recognition is kind of creepy and futuristic, but it's kind of cool.
Epic Universe? Yeah.
Sounds epic.
Yeah, I'd go. Have you ever seen the new Black Mirror episode, or the new season?
No.
You got to. It's really good, but every time I hear like facial recognition and AI, it just reminds me
think
of
of
that
that.
type of dystopian world. I don't know.
Well, you know, one of the reasons I chose this specific topic is because I'm actually going.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to let
I'm
us know
going
how
to
it is.
Universal, so we're gonna I'll come back with
Good stuff.
With
I hope
the-
it's as good as it's made out to be.
I hope
Well-
it's epic.
Well, thank you, Charles. We'll be right back with this week's Pet of the Week right after this break.
Now it's time for your pet of the week. This week we have freshman Colin Green's dog, Lily. Lily is a fluffy dog who loves to run around with her toys and play. She also enjoys long walks and car rides, happily sticking her head out the window to feel the breeze.
If you'd like your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, direct message us on our Instagram account at CPHS News or tweet us a video and bio of your pet.
And that's today's Wolfcast. Thank you for taking the time to join us during your dim.
You can catch anything you missed and more on our X, YouTube, or TikTok at CPHS News.
Catch Thursday's show for a look into the Celebrity Spring Show and Powder Puff Football with CPHS News. I'm Kira Cox.
I'm Austin Makaborski.
And I'm Lulu Lynch. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.